You feed your cat. You give them a place to sleep. You even buy them toys they barely touch. And yet, sometimes your cat still looks at you like a stranger. Or worse, they sit just out of reach, close but not close enough. And you start thinking, am I doing something wrong, or is my cat just like this? Now here's the part most people don't realize. Cats don't measure love the way humans do. It's not about how much you give them, it's about how you behave around them every single day. In fact, there are a few small habits, so subtle most owners completely miss them, that can make a cat feel either safe and deeply bonded, or distant and unsure. And once you understand these 7 daily habits, you'll start noticing something incredible. Your cat won't just live with you. They'll start choosing you. The truth about cat love. Here's the thing. Cats didn't evolve to depend on humans emotionally. They evolved as independent hunters, which means love, for a cat, isn't automatic. It's earned through repeated signals of safety and trust. Think of it like this. To a cat, you're not just an owner. You're a giant, unpredictable creature they decided to live with. So every day, they're quietly asking one question. Are you safe or not? And your daily habits answer that question. Habit number 1, letting your cat approach you first. This is where it all begins. Most people do this wrong. They see their cat and immediately reach out, pick them up, pet them, pull them closer. But here's what most cat owners don't realize. In cat psychology, control equals safety. When your cat chooses to come to you, that's trust. When you force interaction, that can feel like a threat. In feral colonies, cats approach each other slowly, carefully. Consent matters. So one of the most powerful habits you can build is simple. Pause. Wait. Let your cat make the first move. And when they do, you're reinforcing something powerful. I respect your space. Habit number 2, the slow blink. Now, this surprised me the first time I learned it. Your eyes matter more than your hands. Direct staring in the animal world is often a sign of tension. But cats have a way of softening that. The slow blink. When a cat slowly closes their eyes around you, they're saying, I feel safe enough to let my guard down. And here's the part almost nobody talks about. You can do it back. Slowly blink at your cat. Look relaxed. No tension. Many cats will respond. This becomes a silent conversation, a daily signal that says, there's no threat here. Habit number 3, predictable routines. Cats love routine, not because they're boring, but because routine creates emotional stability. In the wild, unpredictability equals danger. So when your feeding time, playtime, and general behavior are consistent, your cat relaxes. They stop scanning for threats. They start trusting their environment. Even small changes matter. Feeding your cat at wildly different times every day, that creates subtle stress. But a predictable rhythm, that builds deep comfort over time. Habit number 4, daily play. This is huge. This is where it gets really interesting. To a cat, play is not just entertainment. It's practice for survival. Hunting, chasing, capturing. When you play with your cat daily, you're stepping into a role far more important than owner. You become a hunting partner. And in cat psychology, shared hunting builds strong social bonds. This is why cats often become more affectionate after play. You've just activated their instincts and satisfied them. Even 10 minutes a day can completely change your relationship. Habit number 5, respecting their no. Now you might be thinking, but my cat just walks away sometimes.
Exactly.
That's communication.
Cats don't yell. They don't argue.
They leave. And here's what most people miss. If you ignore that signal and keep touching or picking them up, you break trust. But if you respect it, you build it. Because your cat learns, this human listens. And that changes everything. Habit number 6, gentle voice and energy. Cats are extremely sensitive to tone. More than words, more than actions. Your energy. Fast movements, loud voices, sudden reactions. These all signal unpredictability. And remember, unpredictability equals danger. But calm movements, soft speech, slow gestures, that tells your cat, you're safe here. It's why some cats prefer quiet people, not because they're nicer, but because they're easier to read. Habit number 7, sitting near them without doing anything. This might be the most overlooked one. Just being there. No touching, no talking, no interaction, just sharing space. In cat social behavior, this is huge. Cats that trust each other don't always interact. They simply exist together. So when you sit near your cat, without asking anything from them, you're showing something powerful. I don't need anything from you to enjoy your presence. And that removes pressure, which builds trust faster than anything else. Now you might be thinking, my cat doesn't do any of this. Give it time. Cats don't change overnight, but they do notice patterns. And once your behavior becomes predictable, calm, and respectful, something shifts,
Slowly, quietly.
but powerfully. The real secret.
Here's what all of this comes down to.
Love for a cat is not about big gestures. It's about small, repeated signals of safety. Every day. In the way you move, the way you look at them, the way you respect their space. These are the things cats remember. Cats don't always show love in obvious ways. They don't jump with excitement. They don't always come when called. But they're always watching, always observing, always deciding whether you're someone they can trust. And now, every time your cat sits near you, slow blinks, or quietly follows you from room to room, you'll realize something. They weren't just being random. They were choosing you. Now I'm curious. What's one small thing your cat does that makes you feel like they trust you? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. Tap the video on your screen to keep learning the secret language of cats. And subscribe to Cat Class, because understanding your cat changes everything.